Hey guys, it's Jeff from Filmora. Welcome to my kitchen. In this episode, we're going to touch on time lapses. Preparing any recipe takes a long time, and it can be pretty boring for your audience to watch all of it. So how do we make it more interesting to watch? One technique we are going to show you today is an overhead time lapse. Stay tuned. So for this dish, it's going to be an intense, amazing amount of color and activity right here on the table. And the perfect idea to shoot that is to do an awesome overhead time lapse. So I got to set up for this time lapse. That means physically having the tripod and camera on the table looking down for the whole entire shoot. And that's what I plan, that's what I want. So let's try and set that up. I've already got the camera right here on the tripod and we're at the right height for it. And so literally I want it right here. In order to set this up, I really gotta hop up. We're looking as straight down as possible. We're tilted up just a bit so I don't see the legs. I'm also using the Tamron zoom lens so I can work a few millimeters tighter so that I can also eliminate shadows from my tripod. But we have some lights here, here, and behind me, and that's working really well to keep that entire space nicely lit. And now I'm just framing it. I'm really setting this as tight and as perfect as possible. I'm working out the focus too. And then again, the flip screen will also help a lot with this because I'm gonna have that there and I can make minor adjustments if I need to before I start. All right, so now we're set up with this. For this time lapse to really look really cool, we have the lighting set up with a 3-point system. So we have our fill light right there coming down this way. We have our key light, which is the main light that's setting us this space, coming this way. And then we have a backlight coming down through the back. We gotta prepare just a little bit of safeguard. It won't ruin my time lapse. I'm just gonna tape the tripod legs just in case I accidentally bump the camera. Perfect. Now I'm set. I've got the right setting, aperture. You can see my hands right here. And then I'm okay to just roll on this as long as possible. So we're just gonna hit record and then we're gonna take 40 minutes to cut up all this sushi. So let's do it. Right, guys? All right, guys, so we're now working in Filmora and we're gonna take all the clips that we just shot for the sushi and we're gonna take a couple of them and we're gonna speed them up and show you how we did a time lapse using Filmora. So let's get to it. Right now we have a clean slate as our timeline. We have all the clips that we shot. We're gonna work with this cucumber one and we're gonna show you how we did that. So let's drop it down in the timeline. It is a long clip. In fact, if I zoom all the way out, it's about 12 plus minutes long. And I can see from the little pictures here that I can see where we're at. We're cutting cucumbers, then we're cutting avocado, and that's where it stops. So let's just concern ourselves with the cucumbers. We need to select where we want to start the clip and end the clip for the cucumbers. And I'm going to do that by dragging this. And as we drag, we can watch in the upper right corner here all the shots as we drag through it. So we want to bring it all the way to the beginning of the avocado right there. Let's stop it right there. That looks like a nice clean slate. That's the end of the shot. Now let's bring the start of the shot kind of halfway through the middle. I think right there looks pretty good. All right, so now we have our main clip that we're going to speed up. In order for this to look really good, I like to speed ramp a little bit, which shows the beginning of the clip just normal speed, and then it jumps right into the time lapse and goes a lot faster. So if I play this right now, it's just gonna play it for normal speed. And I just want a second of that in the beginning. So we're gonna We're gonna zoom in here and we're gonna go to about a second, maybe a second and a half. So that's, if you notice, I'm looking up over here, 1.08. I'm gonna move it to about, yeah, right there. That looks about good. And we're gonna cut that there. So there's our first part of the clip, which is just normal speed. All right, and then this rest of this clip is gonna be, let's make it 10 times fast. So what you wanna do is go into the editing tab right here, and we're just going to the speed. Right now it's at regular speed 1 time, and we're gonna make that 10 times. Notice how it trimmed it down and sped it up. So if I hit play. All right, so we're going to export this right now. We're gonna export format at MP4. The settings, 1920 by 1080, because that is what we filmed it at, and so we're gonna keep that. Okay. Hear that noise? All right, let's go find that target. All right, guys, we've got the exported file into our project. This is our entire project right now that has the sushi promo, and we're missing in that hole the piece that we need to put in. So let's put this in. We're dragging it down, and right in there, and it fits right nicely in there. So we timed it right, and let's give that a play right now. Awesome. All right, guys, so there we have it. The cucumbers are set, and now we just want to repeat that process for every single one of the time-lapse clips that we put together. So let's check them out right now. All right, guys, hope you learned a lot. Stay awesome. Hey Jeff, it's Jeff. Welcome to my kitchen. Dun, dun, dun. Food.